Okay, here's the box, always crushed as usual through the packaging. This is what it should look like, your Pocket 3, balanced on this holder. That's what it looks like closed. We have instruction manual. Okay, yeah, so on the back, on the back we have this latch that can go up and down that adjusts the spring tension based on the weight. Actually, I feel like they should tell you what it should be at, but my guess is that it really should be kind of horizontal like this, and you're holding it like vertically, so then when it goes up and down you have like it dampens or stabilizes that way. So yeah, you can adjust that latch up and down for the tension. Safety lock, okay. Limit switch. Yeah, okay. That's the button to release it. We have the screw-on tripod to attach it. Then we have the fold-down hand grip. We have the strap that holds it. We have, what is this? Unscrew clockwise. This is probably telling you how to, yeah, this is how to install it the first time, because at the first time you're going to have the screw on the connected to the holder, so you have to unscrew there, and then you have to connect it onto this part. That's where, yeah, this is all about installing it. I'll just show you, I'll show you later. Right, then you adjust it, hold it, and begin to use it. Hold steering hand, use the other hand to press adjustment, moving up or down to adjust the gear position, ensuring that the hand still remains at a vertical position with the Osmo Pocket 3. Okay. Storing it, yeah, you fold the hand grip out of the way, push it down till it clicks, then you put the strap on. The handheld stabilizer should be adjusted with the Osmo Pocket 3 for optimal stabilization effect. Okay, before you check the hand stabilizer secure on the, yeah, you should secure. And another language. Okay, here we go. This is it. Cheap plastic, who cares, because as long as it works. This is like the STARTRC cover protector. So we can start with the cons already, because it's in the storage mode or status, and you can see that it doesn't protect the gimbal. You can see the gimbal can actually unlock, and the lens can be exposed and possibly damaged, which is why it comes with this. At least put this on so you can protect it. But yeah, you might take it out of this sock thing. You might find that the thing is like this way. Nothing you could do about that unless you just store it with another protector. Depends how finicky you are. I carried it with that like this way, and it did become knocked out of position, but so far no damage. Your mileage may vary. So this is the strap that goes onto it, and the strap is just to ensure this. Otherwise you just wouldn't be, it's not a elegant solution, but it is a solution that works. This is a very smooth, and this is kind of like a Velcro that's very quiet, so it's kind of high quality. Not very, it's just very similar to like cable ties you find for like your household cables. So I unattach that, and you press the button, unlocks it, and then it's boing, comes out. So I like to actually put the wrist into here. Just close it down as a backup plan. You do take a risk, you know, when you're using something like this. So you have to understand you're taking a risk. Something fails. So this is it. You press a button, unlocks, comes out. From here, you actually have a hidden handle. Just rotate that this way, clicks in, and then this part, it's a lot more comfortable. So as you're going, like walking down, you can grip it like this way. Okay. Then you should adjust this. You want this, push it in, slide, push it in to slide it, and it just locks in. You're gonna have to find the sweet spot. I don't think it should be lower. It should be something like this, horizontal, and I don't think it should be up here really, because you don't want to end up like this way at the hitting the top of the range, right? You don't want to be at the low part, because here then I think it's not gonna function as well. So I found that if you, with this weight of this, that if you go like fast movement, this stays steady. But if you do slow movement, like walking, this ends up like this way. So actually you can still kind of see the bobbing with a product like this, but I'll just add a little extra video at the end of this where I'll demonstrate it better. Let me flip this back up. And that's to show that this can help you visualize when you're holding it, you have it in the sweet spot. This helps you visualize your body motion essentially, because when you're holding here and you're filming like this way, you actually can't see it bobbing because your whole body is bobbing. Your arm is connected and then you can't see it. But when you have it held like this way and you're taking long strides, you actually can see this bobbing. Then you realize you're actually walking in a not a smooth fashion. So you can adjust your walking usually by shortening your steps. Or you do ninja walking, and you'll notice that it will actually stop, and it will stop bobbing, and then you know you have smooth footage. So I think it helps in that way. It doesn't help by not smoothing. So you still have to use your brain when you're using something like this. You can't just walk. And because I'm going to put some samples up. I did a walking with just this part. I did a walking with the setting up like here, and then a couple setting down, and then you can compare it, see what you see. I was holding with my right hand and had my right elbow against my body. So this is putting at probably the worst case scenario in which it's equivalent of this being attached directly to your body, as if like you had a chest mount or something like that. So your arms are not even buffering at all. This is moving to your body, and then you'll find that you still can see it. It does help. There's definitely less bump that I see, but I still feel like it's in it. So that's why I recommend the technique of using this to visualize how you're walking, to make sure you're walking smoothly. Okay, so and the sample footage I had was walking on a bridge, because the bridge has two sides on the left and right, and those sides will help you see it. When you're in an open field, you can't see any bobbing, obviously, but when you're next to a fence, that's when it really shows. It really looks quite bad. So probably pros and cons. I guess one of the pro would be that this can help you get a little bit higher elevation. If like this is not like an Osmo mobile pocket. What the heck is it called now? That has a built-in extender. They can go over a crowd. So this, you could go over a crowd, right? Help you give that a little extra reach if you wanted to. A con would be that this it definitely sticks out more. So if you use something like this, I think that people will notice you more, as this is a little bit more discreet holding this by itself. So you have to, depending on what you're filming, I guess, if you want people looking into your camera, you want to be more candid or not, whether you're filming other people. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see let me just show you how to install it. So you have the tripod screw on the bottom. So I have this attached like this way, just as extra precautionary. Notice that you can't press a button to unlock this. It's stuck on there until you undo it. The button's behind here, and that's probably a good thing, right? So you don't accidentally unlock it. And then this is nice and sturdy with this. It's all sturdy with each other. And you still have access to the charging, so that's all good. You don't have to, take this off every single time if you don't want to. That's a good thing about it. So after you take this off, you could lose this. I actually feel like they should put a little washer. I know some tripod, I remember I have a tripod that has like a little collar. That would probably if you have something like that, would prevent this from dropping any lower and falling out. But if you're storing it, you want to store it to the bottom. This is where it comes when you buy it. Brand new, it'll be like this way. So from brand new, you're going to unscrew from here and then connect it to here. And then that way you can connect it to your camera to it. So button gets stuck in here, and this is a recess point. Actually, you can install it this. Can you install it this way? I think you can. You can first install this like nice. Nice, sturdy, very finger tight. Don't want to lose your camera by accident. And then clip it in. Yeah. So, cool. I think the Scotty made stuff or whatever. There's another famous Z-axis. That's probably better. I noticed that they sell it with weights. I do an extra video I'll show that in which I put, just for fun, I put a umbrella here to hold down to add additional weight. And I find the same thing. I think there's going to be similar restrictions. I don't think the extra weight, if there was extra weight, if we were to add extra weight here, I don't think that would actually help in stabilizing this. I don't think. You can comment below if you think that. Because I think the Scotty made stuff one has, the Z-axis has weights. Although they say that you don't need weight because it's quite heavy, this thing. You don't need as much weight. So if you notice, like, you have this properly set up, and then it's like kind of like horizontal, any quick movements will just get buffered out. But like I said before, those slow movements will have it going slow, going up. So yeah, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything that's foolproof, at least not in this very simple fashion. Okay, yeah, look at the sample footage, decide for yourself. Is it worth it? 17 bucks? I think it's worth it. 17 bucks shipped. I had to try it. Other people said it was worth it, but yeah, it's definitely you still have to think. You still have to think about walking smoothly. That's why I looked at the footage and I can see it. I can see it's bobbing, and I can tell by walking with it and just holding it to the side of my body and not even looking. I can see as I'm walking that it's going like this way, so I can see the camera going up and down. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm talking too much. Should be a very simple review. Okay, thanks.